Good morning, everyone. We are broadcasting here from Warrendale, Pennsylvania. It is the 12U girls versus the North Pittsburgh team. We are just about to start our first puck drop, and facing off is Murdoch. Puck is dropped. Murdoch gets it right away. She starts heading down the ice. That comes back to Tarasovic. Tarasovic tries to send that back up the ice. North Pittsburgh takes it into the zone. And Pittsburgh Penguins turn it around, and up skates Reese Hott. Shot on that save. North Pittsburgh trying to get control of that puck and get it going back the other way. They send it up the boards, some battling at the boards. Nice interception there by Pilarski, and but the puck goes all the way down the ice, and that's going to be icing. 11 minutes, 0-0 hockey game. Facing off, number 10, Mertens. Mertens gets it to the side. There's some battling at the side here. Puck goes out. Nice stop by Rollier. She sends it back in, but that results in an offside. Girls get a bit of a change here. Out on the ice is Gray and Mertens at center and Lundy on wing. Puck goes back to Longwell. And North Pittsburgh turns it around. North Pittsburgh shot from the point. That gets stopped by Tarasovic. Tarasovic sends it up through the middle. And girls go for a change. North Pittsburgh intercepts it, they start going up the ice, and nice defense work there by Lundy, and they start going back the other way. And that's going to be an icing call at 9:53 left in the first period, 0-0 hockey game. Out on the ice, we got Wasson, Hott, and Howe. And facing off is going to be D'Ambrosio. In net today, we have Claycomb. Puck goes back to the point, shot towards the net. Claycomb with the pad save, goes to the side. In goes Hott. Hott tries to pick that up. She sends that up the ice, and that's going to result in an icing call. .934 left in the first. Facing off is D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosio gets it to the side. Some battling at the side here. Hott sends it up the boards. That gets blocked, and puck goes back down. North Pittsburgh has it behind the net. They send it out front. Shot towards the net goes wide. And in goes Wasson. Wasson chases it. She starts driving up the ice. And that gets blocked by North Pittsburgh. They try to lift the stick. Howe goes into chase, and North Pittsburgh sends that back in. That gets Stopped by Relier, and Relier tries to do a headman pass up to Murdoch. And that puck comes back. Shot towards the net, glove save by Claycomb. 8:42 left in the first. Welcome to our 5 viewers today. Puck goes to side, up comes, that's Webster driving up the ice. Some battling in the corner there. North Pittsburgh does get it out into the center. That's picked up by Longwell. Longwell headmans it nice to Murdoch, and that goes the other way, and North Pittsburgh starts taking it on the ice. They take it behind the net, try to do a out front, gets it back to the point, slap shot to the net, goes wide. Tarasovic. Shot towards the net. Pad save. Great. 2 great saves by Claycomb. Puck goes behind the net, and then now that's Suisham's. No, that's Pilarski sends it up the ice. North Pittsburgh sends that back in. That's offside. And the puck will be dropped off at at center ice. 7:31 left in the first period. Facing off is Mertens. Mertens gets it over towards Gray, and some battling at the side here. Gray chips it in. Chased in by Lundy. Lundy driving that in. North Pittsburgh does get it out. They start driving up the center. Nice back check by Mertens, and she ties up the North Pittsburgh player. Some battling at the side here. Shot towards the net from North Pittsburgh. That goes wide. North Pittsburgh trying to get control here. Sends it out front. That nice block by Mertens. And Mertens gets set up to Hott. And Hott headmans out towards Gray. North Pittsburgh trying to get control and get it turned over the other way. And they get it out into the neutral zone. That's stopped by Gray. Gray sends it in and then goes for a change. Tarasovic gets it on point. She sends it into the North Pittsburgh zone. And in chase is D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosio chases that. North Pittsburgh does retain control. They send that up. That gets stopped by Relier. Relier battling at the side here. In goes Howe to help. And Wasson. Wasson chips it up the boards. And North Pittsburgh sends it into the zone. And stopped there by Claycomb at 5:41. It's a 0-0 hockey game. 4 shots to nothing for North Pittsburgh. Face-off will just come just outside the zone here. Murdoch chips it ahead. But North Pittsburgh sends it back in. That gets picked up now by Tarasovic. She takes it behind the net. She cuts back to the weak side and chips it up the boards. And up chases Murdoch. And that looks like the first shot on net for the Penguins. Puck is dropped. Some battling at the side here. Goes back out to North Pittsburgh. And North Pittsburgh driving it in. Nice work by Lundy to steer the North Pittsburgh person to the side of the net. Some battling at the side. That's Longwell. Longwell gets it up to Mertens. Mertens starts driving that up. Tried to headman that to Gray. Oh, nice stop there by Lundy. And North Pittsburgh now taking it back the other way. Shot towards the net. Big save by Claycomb. And that is 4:13 left in this first period. Puck is dropped. Hot battling at the side here. Wasson now battling the North Pittsburgh player. North Pittsburgh tries to get out front. That's stopped by Relier, and Relier headmans that, and that goes up to D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosio driving that up the ice, and up with Wasson. Shot. Wasson shot again, and that is stopped by the North Pittsburgh goalie. Puck is dropped, and North Pittsburgh sends that out of the zone, and picked up by Relier. Relier cuts back to, and she starts driving that up the ice. That does get up to Wasson. Wasson driving up the ice with Howe and Murdoch, and Wasson sends it over to Murdoch. Murdoch shot towards the net. That's picked up by Howe behind the net. Howe trying to do a wraparound. Shot towards the front. Puck dancing on the crease. In goes Hot, and shot towards the net. That's passed, and puck goes back to Relier. Relier with a shot goes up and over the goalie, and North Pittsburgh starts driving that out of the zone, and girls go for a change. They dump that into the zone, go for the change. Puck comes back out, picked up now by Suisham. Suisham cuts that around. She takes a look, and North Pittsburgh intercepts that, takes that back the other way. Suisham comes back, picks it up. She chips that up the boards, battling with the North Pittsburgh player on the side. Suisham again up the boards towards Pilarski, and North Pittsburgh sends it back in. North Pittsburgh tried to send that shot towards the net. That gets picked up by Hot. Hot driving that up the ice. Sorry, that's Webster. Webster driving that up the ice. Webster shot towards the net. Picked up now by North Pittsburgh. North Pittsburgh cutting that back. And nice back check there by Pilarski, and she's able to send that back up into the neutral zone. Suisham gets that, chips that up. North Pittsburgh now. Shot goes off the post. And here comes Mertens. Mertens driving up the ice with some great speed there. Mertens gets that back to Gray. Gray trying to shoot, but that gets stopped by North Pittsburgh, and they start driving that back up the ice the other way. Shot, save by Claycomb. Picked up now by Relier. Relier looks for Mertens, who's open up at the top, and puck is now loose in the neutral zone. Some battling at the side here. And puck back out to Gray. Gray trying to drive that up, but North Pittsburgh doing a good job of turning over the puck. And Some battling at the side there. That's picked up by Relier. Relier cuts back. She chips it up the boards towards Gray. And Gray trying to drive that out of the zone. And that's now picked up by North Pittsburgh. They take it wide, and they start going in. And shot towards the net. Goes wide. Chip over towards Howe. Howe trying to drive that out of the zone. Howe chips that up the boards. And gets stopped. 10 seconds left in this period. And now shot towards the net. Howe pressures, and that's the last second. And end of the first period. So 6 shots to 4 for North Pittsburgh. Still a 0-0 hockey game. So good chances both ways. This North Pittsburgh team is super fast. They're going to the open ice and taking the puck up. So it is presenting some nice challenge for the girls. You saw there, Coach Sean giving some good advice. And now we're at the start of our second period. So for the girls, D'Ambrosia is facing off. North Pittsburgh gets control. They start driving that into the zone. And shot towards Claycomb. Claycomb catches that in her glove. Howe trying to break that out of the zone. North Pittsburgh keeps it in. Nice work by that looks that was Longwell. Excuse me. North Pittsburgh trying to drive that towards the net. Girls keep that to the outside. Tarasovic cuts around. She tries to get that up the boards. And that's stopped by Longwell. Longwell gets it up towards Wasson. Wasson driving that in. She gets knocked down. Longwell over tried. D'Ambrosia tried to get that over. That gets intercepted by North Pittsburgh, and they get a shot on net. And Webster sends it down the ice. No icing on that call. North Pittsburgh takes it around the net. That's nice pressure there from, that's Pilarski. Pilarski gets it back to point to Relier. Relier gets a really nice shot off. And another shot from Webster. Murdoch facing off here. Murdoch gets it over towards Pilarski. Pilarski trying to drive that in. She's blocked by the North Pittsburgh team. There's Webster. Webster trying to get that back over to Pilarski. That's deflected up. In comes Relier to stop the puck from going out. Relier again. She shoots it towards the net. And picked up now by Webster. Webster chipping that around. And puck coming back the other way. Shot towards the net. There's the post again. Second post of the game. And puck comes back out. And that results in an offside. At 9:20 left in the second, it's a 0-0 hockey game. North Pittsburgh trying to get that up the center of the ice. They start driving that up. And Mertens blocking that play. She chips it up the boards. And shot towards the net, but that is offside. North Pittsburgh battling behind the net. That is Longwell. She sends it up the ice, and no icing. Icing called off on that one. And North Pittsburgh picks that up behind the net. North Pittsburgh headmans that. That's blocked by Hott, and puck goes the other way. Mertens chips it up the boards into the North Pittsburgh zone. North Pittsburgh trying to transition that back, and they do. They headman that puck and send it out front. Nobody there to receive the pass, and Longwell trying to carry that out. Hott. Oh, there's Lundy. Lundy trying to get that out, and North Pittsburgh does get a pass out and shot, and it dances over the blocker along the goal line to the side. So another close chance by North Pittsburgh. North Pittsburgh still has control. Backhand towards the net, and Claycomb freezes that. So Claycomb making some fantastic saves so far in the game. So we got 7:40 left in the second. It's 8-5 for North Pittsburgh. On North Pittsburgh line out here, we got Howe, Wasson, Suisham on D, and Tarasovic on D. Puck is dropped. Puck loose. That's now picked up by D'Ambrosia. D'Ambrosia taking that back up the ice. And she shoots. And that beautiful shot by D'Ambrosia. And that opens a score in the game. Oh, 1-0 Penguins, 7:28 left in the second. Puck is dropped, North Pittsburgh. Trying to drive that down, Wasson chips that up the boards. And now that starts going down, now D'Ambrosia goes in. D'Ambrosia has control of puck. She sends that out front to Howe, and that gets blocked by the North Pittsburgh D. North Pittsburgh starts driving that back up the ice. And that gets nice block by Wasson. Allows the puck to go to Suisham, and Suisham sends it over to Tarasovic and up the ice. And North Pittsburgh, Murdoch trying to cut back the other way, and North Pittsburgh keeps it going back into the zone. In goes Tarasovic. Tarasovic cuts back to the weak side. She sends it around towards Pilarski. Pilarski, no. Yeah, that's Pilarski. And picks up by Suisham. Suisham trying to drive that up the ice, gets that over to Tarasovic. Tarasovic takes that wide, And she tries to send that over to Murdoch, and that's deflected into the North Pittsburgh zone. North Pittsburgh has control. They start taking that out of their zone. And nice defense work by, that's Webster, I believe. No, that's, Webster. And Murdoch sends that into the North Pittsburgh zone. Nice keep in by Mertens. Mertens chips it in and then chases Lundy. Lundy chasing after the puck. And North Pittsburgh tries to get that out. Nice keep in by Hott. Puck does get out, but now picked up by Relier. Relier chips it up towards Lundy, and now back to Relier. Relier over to Hott. Hott shot towards the net. That gets deflected and skates of the North Pittsburgh player. Goes back to Hott. Hott shoots gain, and North Pittsburgh shoots it down the ice, and that results in an icing at 5:03 left in the second period. Facing off for the girls is D'Ambrosio. The puck is dropped. D'Ambrosio gets it to the side, and North Pittsburgh battling at the side there. They do chip that out of the zone and down the other way. In goes Longwell to send that back up the zone. It's now picked up by Wasson. Howe goes wide. Wasson over to Howe. Howe shot and goes wide. Nice play by the forward line there. North Pittsburgh does pick that up. They start going back the other way. And that's advance, a stop by Longwell. She chips that up towards Howe, and Howe deflects that into the North Pittsburgh zone. Howe pressures the North Pittsburgh player, and they chip that out of the zone. Longwell over to Suisham. Suisham drives that in. And Relier chips that back in chase Pilarski, but North Pittsburgh starts driving that out of the zone. And they do a high shot in towards Claycomb, and Claycomb stops that, and puck will be dropped in the Penguin zone at 3:42 left in the second. 9 shots to 6 for North Pittsburgh. North Pittsburgh gets it back to the point. Shot from the point. Ooh, that just goes wide low along the ice. Another shot by Claycomb. Big save by Claycomb. And puck goes to the side. North Pittsburgh shot again. Suisham goes in. No, that's Pilarski goes in. And now picked up by Webster. Webster battling at the side here. Webster tries to get that out towards Murdoch. Murdoch battling in the neutral zone. And there's Webster, chips that up the ice. And North Pittsburgh takes that wide and starts going into the zone. Some nice defense work there by Pilarski and Webster. Now Murdoch starts taking that back in. She dumps that and goes for the change. North Pittsburgh taking that around. And they try to chip that up the boards. That's caught by Lundy. And Lundy chips that around the boards up towards Mertens. Mertens cuts back. Mertens back to Tarasovic. Tarasovic with a shot towards the net. That gets stopped by traffic in front. And North Pittsburgh sends that out. Hott sends it over towards Tarasovic. Now Mertens has it. She sees Gray over on the other side. Now they start driving that in. Lundy over to Gray. Gray has it behind the net, chips it around towards Mertens at the side. Mertens shot towards the front of the net. That gets blocked by the North Pittsburgh D. North Pittsburgh D sends that around the boards. Tarasovic keeping that in at the side there. And North Pittsburgh starts taking that back out. Hott stops the advance. She sends that up into the neutral zone. And now London, that's Lundy picks that up and she chips that into the zone. Girls go for another change. Last minute of the second period. Tarasovic backhands it up, but that's enough to be offside. And puck will be dropped just outside the North Pittsburgh zone. Facing off here is D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosio gets it over towards Relier. Relier driving that in. North Pittsburgh taking that back the other way. And North Pittsburgh shot towards the net. Blocker saved by Claycomb. And Claycomb puts that to the side. Last 30 seconds of the period. And Pittsburgh Penguins. That was Wasson. Wasson, nice pass towards D'Ambrosio. And nice opportunity there at the last 14 seconds of the second period. So 1-0 Penguins and 10 shots to 7 for North Pittsburgh. So North Pittsburgh getting some good, lot of good chances out there as well. Facing off here, shot towards the net by Murdoch. Puck loose. North Pittsburgh sends that out of the zone. Time hasn't started, so we get a little bit more time. We got now 14 seconds, 10 seconds left. In goes Relier to nice cut back and forth by Relier, and she gets that up to the other side. And that is the end of the second period. Okay, back to the third period here. Sorry, I got talking to the parents, and I was a little bit late back to the camera. So early shot there in the third from North Pittsburgh. Nice stop though from Claycomb. 11:37. Yes. Oh, you did? Yeah, it's pretty cool, eh? Yeah. Yeah, we're just talking about the Cleveland has this massive candy store. I've never seen so many. It's like a grocery store, but it's all candy. It's ridiculous, but well, ridiculously fun. So if you're in Cleveland, go to the candy store because it's a lot of fun to tour around. A lot of good Canadian candy in there. Shot towards the net by North Pittsburgh, saved by Claycomb. 11:13 left in the third. Chip up the boards. And at a stop. So we have D'Ambrosio facing off. D'Ambrosio gets it over towards Howe, and Hot chips it up the boards. North Pittsburgh trying to take that back the other way. Nice back check by Wasson. And she sends out up towards Howe on the other side. That gets stopped by North Pittsburgh. They send that back in. Some battling behind the net here. And now picked up by D'Ambrosio. And nice. North Pittsburgh tries to send that pass into the crease. And Hot sends that back out to the side, and that allows the Penguins to go up the ice. And North Pittsburgh trying to take that round. Howe pressures. They do get the pass up, and they start driving that into the zone. Murdoch battling in the side here. Murdoch still has it. She chips it out front, and North Pittsburgh sends that to the side. Back, Suisham on point. And chase there. North Pittsburgh going in. Shot towards the net. Blocked by Suisham. And Claycomb tries to freeze that. And the puck goes to the side. And Webster trying to send that out of the zone. Now Pilarski over towards Pilarski. Chips that up the boards towards Murdoch. That gets blocked by North Pittsburgh. Murdoch does eventually get it. She sends that into the North Pittsburgh zone. North Pittsburgh trying to cycle that over to the weak side. They start driving that up the neutral zone. And some nice passing work by North Pittsburgh. And shot towards the net. North Pittsburgh sends that out to the top of the house. That gets picked up by Gray, and Gray gets that up to Lundy. Lundy driving that up the ice. Lundy cuts back. Nice cutback. Gets that to Gray, and back out towards Lundy. Lundy with a shot. And Lundy tied up in the center, and the puck goes out of the zone. And that's offside. So we got 8:21 left in the third. It's 1-0 Penguins, and but the North Pittsburgh is still ahead in shots, 13-10. North Pittsburgh faces off against D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosio does get that back to Longwell. Longwell over towards Relier. Relier up towards Howe. Howe chips it into the zone, and North Pittsburgh sends it back down the other way. Now picked up by That was Relier. Relier sends it up towards Howe. And North Pittsburgh trying to chip that back the other way. Relier driving that up the ice, supported by D'Ambrosia. Goes back to point towards Howe's on point here. And North Pittsburgh trying to get some shots. That's blocked by Howe in front. And Howe trying to take that up the boards. Gets hot, chips that out of into the zone. North Pittsburgh sends that back in. North Pittsburgh is doing a really good job passing today, being aware of their teammates. There, North Pittsburgh with a shot. And big save by Claycomb. Relier chips that up the boards. Now Pilarski to Murdoch, to Webster. Webster with a shot! And that is offside. But glove saved by the goalie, if that was onside. So 6:54 left in the game. Puck is dropped. Up goes Pilarski. Pilarski with a shot. Oh, puck loose! And shot! A finish by, I believe that was Murdoch. I'll know shortly. I think that was Murdoch. Yeah, I think number 3, Murdoch. Yeah. So nice shot from Pilarski. That was like a pass off pads and out to, so I believe Pilarski got the assist and Murdoch the goal. So making that 2-0 for Pittsburgh Penguins. 6:26 left in the game. Now that's picked up by Tarasovic. They chip that up the ice, and the puck comes back down the other way. Now chased by foot race with Gray. Gray battling the North Pittsburgh player. North Pittsburgh trying to get out of the zone. And nice keep in there by Mertens. And goes back to point to Tarasovic. Tarasovic, shot towards the net, pad save. And North Pittsburgh gain, trying to get that out, deflect that off out into the neutral zone. Tarasovic takes a look, gets that over towards Suisham. Suisham chips up the boards towards Gray, and Gray starts driving that into the zone. Oh, and that's offside. D'Ambrosio. She just about kept that onside. Some battling in the neutral zone here. And Pittsburgh battling here, and the puck goes in the other way. Nice fast skate in by Long Relier, and she battles at the side. Does get that up towards Wasson. Wasson up towards D'Ambrosio, and North Pittsburgh does get control, take it back the other way. Relier takes a look, tries to headman that towards Howe. Howe on the foot race here. Howe gets it, sends it out front, and North Pittsburgh back to point. Relier with a shot, and good cover by the North Pittsburgh goalie, doesn't allow a rebound. So Penguins up 2-0, 4:25 left in the third period. Facing off is Webster, and kept in there by Murdoch. And chip up the boards, goes back towards Tarasovic. And North Pittsburgh does get that out of the zone, and they start taking that back down the other way. Hot chips that up the ice. And North Pittsburgh. Hot battling with the North Pittsburgh player. North Pittsburgh does send it back out into the neutral zone. Now picked up by Webster. Webster now trying to drive that back in. And that's stopped by the North Pittsburgh player. And picked up now by Hot. She sends that over to the weak side towards where Pilarski. Pilarski battling at the side here. And does go back to Webster. She sends that up, but that gets picked up by North Pittsburgh, and they drive that in right away. They take that around the net. Backhand. Dancing on the crease. And ref lost sight of the puck and blew the whistle, but it was dancing on the goal line there. No goal. And good effort by Claycomb. 3:18 left in the third. 15 shots to 14 for North Pittsburgh. Picked up now by Penguins. Penguins trying to get out of their zone. Goes back towards, this is Longwell. North Pittsburgh trying to get pressure on. They got a nice shot off. Good save by Claycomb. And now picked up by Longwell. Longwell chips it up the ice. And some battling in the side here. .230 left in this game. Out comes Gray. Gray gets it back to point to Longwell. Longwell battling in the side here. North Pittsburgh does get that out. They start driving that up the ice. And shot towards the net. Big save by Claycomb. North Pittsburgh, another shot towards the net. Claycomb with another save. And now picked up by Mertens. Mertens battling at the side here. North Pittsburgh pulled their goalie. They got a 6 attacker on. They're trying to get some shots off here. And North Pittsburgh again keeping control of this. Lundy goes in, takes it back the other way, try to chip that up the ice. That gets blocked by North Pittsburgh. And North Pittsburgh again, another shot towards Claycomb goes wide. Some battling in the side here. Suisham tying up the North Pittsburgh player. And that allows D'Ambrosia to come out. D'Ambrosia going down the ice. And North Pittsburgh shot off the post. Goes back out to Howe. Picked up by Wasson. Wasson sends that up towards D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosia to Howe. And that is the third goal of the game. D'Ambrosia to Howe. 1:02 left in the game. $18 shots to 15 for North Pittsburgh. Howe taking the puck back up the ice. North Pittsburgh trying to drive that back in. Last 30 seconds of the game. Howe battling at the side here. And with support from D'Ambrosia. And they get that out of the zone. North Pittsburgh shot in towards the net. And now picked up by Relier. Relier sends that up. North Pittsburgh, another shot. Big save by Claycomb. And that may be Another shot towards the net. They did pull our goalie again. And that's the end of the game. So 20 shots to 15 for North Pittsburgh. And congratulations to Claycomb for the wonderful shutout. She really made some big saves this game. And the game could have actually gone the other direction without those big saves. So thank you, everybody, tuning in. Well, stay tuned. Subscribe to this channel if you're not already subscribed, because there will be a game tonight at 8 o'clock. And versus will be in the other colors, and will be at